Morning, everybody. What's going on? My name is Will. Welcome back to another episode here on the lovely Saxlingham Farms. Hope you guys are all doing okay, and welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So, what are we up to today, then, my friends? Well, I've got a few bits and bobs to be just cracking on with. Yeah, let's crack on, and we'll go ahead and we'll get going. So, let's have a little look. Let's see what's actually on sale. We haven't really got a lot of money. Ooh, that's not bad though, actually. See, that would be a bit more power. So that'll go 24 mile an hour. That's actually not a bad saving off one of them. Not really much else, but yeah, that's something that's rather interesting, isn't it? Yeah, that's yeah, I mean they're fairly cheap anyway. What's that? That's gonna be about under 30 grand, but it's a bit dark this morning, isn't it? But yeah, so I hope you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So we're just going to just run through. We're just going to carry on, I suppose. Obviously, it did go ahead and rain yesterday, but I never actually shut that. That was a bit silly. So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing okay anyway, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So I think we're going to start off with a little bit of fertilising. Go down to 27. We'll go get that one all fertilised. I'm not sure I've done that one before. I don't know how you get into that one. Oh, you have to go around that corner. All right, fair enough. So yeah, I think we'll probably start with that then this morning. I should have shut this, but oops. Oh well. Oh dear. Right. So, yeah, I've got a weight to put onto this, which should be fairly simple. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that. The only problem that I do have is that let me start that up first. So we'll head on down to that field, and then we've just got liming to just carry on with. To be fair, we're losing a lot of. I mean, we're only the 11th, and we're seriously losing contracts at the moment. I don't know if that clears the whole lot. I don't know. I might have to just clear that one. We'll have to see. I need to have a little look at that, but yeah. The size one is obviously not really particularly helpful for us, so yeah. Anyway, what we need to do first of all, well, I need to just double check how much weight I've got in here, and if I can pick this up, I will. Because obviously I've got a bigger weight now. The only thing is actually it might not fit very well with that. I really want to buy that red rock, to be fair. That would help us out a little bit. How much is actually in here? Enough to do that field. Go ahead and we'll just lift that up. That looks alright to me. It's a little bit on the light side, but if we go and get the weight, that will soon solve that. So that's good. That's good, isn't it? Right. Excellent. I'm hoping that we can put some yield onto this, but that I can put some yield now onto this menu. We'll see about that. Yeah, we can also change the work width as well, which is not bad. Doesn't really matter too much on this, to be honest. Obviously, it's not our own field, so it seems to be okay on this. I mean, it's a little bit light at the front, but like I said, when I go and pick up this Sammy weight that we've now bought, then that would hopefully curb that problem. But obviously, once it gets a bit heavier anyway, we'll need that. So yeah, we've got these 3 weights here, which were actually quite expensive. I think they're about 2.5 grand each, but obviously they're going to hopefully help it out now. Is this colour going to match up? That's the only other thing. Otherwise, I'll have to get it resprayed. Not that it'd be a lot to respray it. I think it's just, yeah, that's about right there. I don't know why those, I suppose that's part of the bodywork, that's not. No, it looks a bit odd, but yeah. So that's good. Excellent. So that'll obviously allow us to do that. So yeah, we're just going to carry on just working through the contracts really in today's episode as per. I reckon we'll probably be, we're going to empty that list, I reckon. Minus that size one, although I wouldn't mind. I don't really know what I'm going to do about that, to be honest. Not really a lot that I can do about that. So yeah, like I said, we'll head on down to 27. I know where exactly where I'm going, so I don't know why I need to look at the map. Now, I had the yield up a little while ago, but I don't know. Yeah, that colour's spot on, I think. So that's good. I can always get repainted anyway. Obviously, this tractor needs a bit of a repaint, as you can see, but it's not really worth it. The actual tractor itself is it's quite a low value tractor. We've run it for what, 3 months now? August, September, October, so yeah. Well, 2.5 at the moment. Obviously, this one was second hand. Excellent. So yeah, hopefully, like I said, we'll be able to use that. That'll be okay. So yeah, we'll just see how we get on anyway. That's right to me. I don't understand how anybody can leave their indicators on, ever. I don't even need indicators, actually, to be fair. I still haven't done anything with that field yet. Is this one here, is it not? No, that's a pasture. Thing is, we've only just got the Kubota, to be fair. But it's a little bit on the small side. It's a bit bumpy, isn't it? Yeah, obviously with the price of fertiliser, obviously this is going to be a bit slim anyway. Now, hopefully, if I switch this on, yeah, this is going to start showing us yield, which is good. So we can now see what yield we're on, which is perfect. Only when you switch it on, though, which is a bit annoying. But yes, obviously, because we had a little bit of rain, we could put a second coat onto here. Still quite far from the edge, actually, to be fair. We can run it out a bit further. But yeah, so like I said, I managed to get the calculator working, which is good. First time I'm actually using this, so looks right, doesn't it? Because I did have a few reports that it was a little bit scattered in places, which obviously was probably my fault because it was done by somewhat, but now we're not having to do it by anymore. I really want it up there, but it's not going to happen up there, unfortunately. I forget how wide this is sometimes. Like we're literally on the cusp there. It's okay to me, and we'll just run down the centre. Once we've got tram lines, it'll be quite nice as well, except the tram lines won't be at the same stage. Yeah, that looks so much better, doesn't it? I'll just tidy up this little corner along here. Just for the customer, and I'll just make sure that's all tidied up nicely. There we go. Excellent. That'll do. That's looking good. So, obviously now we're out of it, so that's fine. So we can now drive. Well, that's that field done. I don't know if we've got another one to do. Doesn't look like we've got another one come up. Just double check by just doing that. It's probably a bag of fertiliser. It's probably only about £1,000 in that. I think we want it's nothing to be sniffed at. These here are huge as well. I mean that one there, bloody hell, that's going to take a long while. That's all right. We've got the tools and resources to do it. So yeah, that's fine. So I'm trying to save up for land really at the moment. Yeah. Like I said, what we'll do is we'll take the Ford over. We'll get some more. Yeah, we need to get a bit more lime going. And then we need to go and start spreading. So realistically, every time I take one out, we have to put one back in, I reckon. I'm not sure yet, to be honest, exactly how much, but that's what I reckon, is that when we take one out, we're going to have to put one back in. So, something like that. It's not terrible, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. But yeah, obviously that little Ford will do us quite well. Just on that little bag lifter. It would have been alright on the smaller water as well, but oh well. Yeah, I kind of feel like I do want to swap it for that red rock, to be fair. I think that will make life a lot easier, rather than have to rely on this tractor for the heavy lifting. I might keep the Kubota. It's not really worth anything now, to be honest. That was also second hand, if I remember correctly. I haven't really bought much vehicles new, let's be honest. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of, realistically, this is about 2 hours out of the day, really, plus fertiliser, so yeah. But that's alright. That's still good money. Obviously, you just got to take it into account by the time we get back to the yard and whatever, and fuel and everything. It's very dark today, isn't it? Not very nice. So it hasn't been for the last few days, to be fair. Yesterday was diabolical. Today's dry, at least, which is good. So if I can get some more stones processing overnight, ideally, I need a better way to, I need an even faster way to do it, to be honest, which I don't know how the hell I'm going to do it. I ain't got a scuba, I'll be honest. If I change that, no, that doesn't help. The other problem is, obviously, the tractor's in for a service at the moment, which is a bit of a problem. I do get distracted and buy some stuff, but then you've got to speculate to accumulate, haven't you? And obviously that Kubota's a little bit on the small side for what we want. It's a bit slow. Oh, it's a bit slow, it's very slow. I think it has lost a few horsepower. So I'd like to use that red rock, to be fair. But I'll probably keep the Kubota because the amount of farms around here, we're going to need some other equipment when we move into new farms, so yeah. So you've got. I need to drop that. So yeah, we are going to have to buy some fertilizer as well. But yeah, looks alright, doesn't it? So yeah, I think I'll probably go ahead and buy that. Pin hit. Oh yeah, we're gonna need some fit pin hitch as well. I don't know if this classes as no. I think it classes as a telehandler, which means we'll have to swap everything or get an adapter. Let me just keep the adapter on there. That's actually a really good saving, to be honest. We also have standard. Oh, really? You got to pay for the tyres? That's a bit crap, isn't it? Doesn't come with any tyres. See, the other tyres are probably shagged. Right, okay. So yeah, I'll try it with that. 13 grand. Obviously that will then help us lift a bit more. If nothing else, we can keep the Kubota out of the store. If I just asked if I can keep, I don't see there being an issue to go around the back there. It's going to save us a lot of time. We'll keep this here. Obviously, I'm going to put a pin hitch on it. Done. Done and done. So that's fine. So obviously, yeah, that kind of cancels out for today, but that's okay. Right, let's grab the class and we'll go spreading. Obviously, it's going to be a bit heavy for this, but yeah, unfortunately, the main tractor is in the service. Fair, this needs a bit of a service as well. So yeah, that's the next thing. But they can't service it all in one go, so yeah, we're just going to hook up to this. Should be okay. Right. Now, can I... Right, I need to set the bloody thing for this. It should be open cover, right. Let's see if I can set the correct thing. So I'm going to accept this because this is our next one to do. So this is actually behind ours. I don't know if we can get into it. I don't know how you get into that field. Looks like you might be able to get in there. Don't know. We'll have to find out with that one. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll just accept that anyway. So we don't need that anymore, so that's fine. Not sure if I wanted to have a go at that plan one, to be honest. That could take a lot of time. Or we get a different plan, but then it's a bit naughty using something. I mean, it's alright on our own fields, but you know, knows it could be a bit interesting. You see, we can't plant anything. That's going to really screw us over, isn't it? Sorry guys. Right. Forecast is diabolical. Oh well. Right. What I need to do. There was something that I meant to do. Oh, I need to get an adapter as well. Oh, it's not good. That just can just stay on there. God's sake, where's the bloody adapter gone now? There. So one of them as well I'm going to need. That's cool. Right, I need to just reset. I don't know why I'm hiccuping so much. I do apologise. So I need to reset. There should be in here, there should be an N. Which is not that N. Not that N either. Not that. There should be an N in here. Oh my goodness me, this is terrible. I'm hiccuping so bad. N. Nope. There's so many ends. I don't know why there's so many ends. Right, it's that one there. So that one isn't actually attached to anything. So I need to work out what button that's supposed to be attached to. What's that? Is I don't actually know. Right, well, that works. Because that is technically biped out or whatever. That's good. So I don't know how much stone. I haven't got a Scooby how much stone we're going to need. Oh, that's not in the right place at all. Back a bit further than that. Let's start that machine up. So that should start just loading it all out of there. Excellent. Right, that's totally full. That's fine. So we can drive this thing back out of here. Fold that up. So I don't need that anymore. In fact, actually, we've probably got quite a bit of money for that, I think. That's all just excess energy. So we're down into 38, so it's going to be a long old drive to get down there. Right, this holds 1.4. So how much have we got left in there? 6. So we can't even do another full load today. It's not very helpful, is it? But yeah, so obviously the Ford is just going to be quicker because we don't have to load it onto a trailer. There's no point in unloading it at the other end, really. Yeah, I should have unloaded the stones first, in all honesty. So we need to remember this. Oh, hello. What's just happened there then? Oh. No, this one's having issues. Uh-oh. To be fair, these tracks are all well used. They came with the farm, these ones. Uh-oh. They need to hurry up and service that new one so this can get for service. Wow. Some of the well, as we're well aware, the boy races around here are not good. Anyway, we will proceed with this field. 38. Hopefully make a decent enough start on it. Obviously we should have the new, we should have the yield on this as well, which would be good. Didn't need a service yet, the service light isn't even on, so I'm not sure why it's cutting out. They're both doing it, which is weird. Shit, I only cut out a little bit there. I wonder if it's diesel quality. I don't know. Anyway. I'll head on down there. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get into it. So this is going to be fun. Excellent. So yeah, so we need to get some more stone going. I can't do that while the lorries are there though, because obviously I end up getting stuck with the lorries. So this is obviously into the estate. Now, can I go up there? Is that field up there? We've done this one, haven't we? We have done some work on this field, so this is from right here. Is this not? I recognise this field. I'm pretty sure we did something to this field. So it's been slurried or something. Yeah, it looks a bit wet, doesn't it? Oh. Wow, we are... Yeah, we're going into the ground quite deep, to be fair, on this. So hopefully now, yeah, we'll run the pH on there, which is lovely. Hopefully it will show me on there. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it is. Not that's an issue, actually, because we can see... As long as there's... On a field like this, we can see what we're doing, so that's fine. That's not really an issue, I suppose. Hopefully not digging in too much. Yeah, since it's been quite a wet October at the moment, which is not particularly helpful. And obviously this is a fairly sizable field, to be honest. There's going to be a lot of to-ing and throwing on this field. But yeah, so obviously we'll be crushing some stones and doing some stuff. Yeah, I don't know why. It looks like you should be able to see the pH, but it looks like it's not working. I don't know why not. Looks alright to me though. There's a lot of grass there and there. Awful lot of grass. I don't understand when this field just stops dead. So, yeah, I mean, see how we get on. But yeah, like I said, that is a bit of a problem now. Is that the red rock's going to be getting delivered. I'm not sure how long they'll need to put the tow hitch onto it before it'll be ready. It's just a 10-minute job probably, to be fair. But obviously it is something that I will require on that machine. So yeah, I think I'll keep the Kubota. And like I say, I might swap it over. But then the Kubota's not particularly helpful really. At all. So much grass. The forecast now is diabolical, so we ain't doing any more hay. We finished hay, unfortunately. We don't have a lot, to be honest. We need to run, well, we need to get some more silage as well set up before the end of October. Should you stop spending the money, start saving it. Yeah, I'm not very good at that. Wow, we're getting a bit bogged down in here. Crikey, Riley. seem to be really bogging down, don't we? Should I have stopped it? Probably not. Yeah, there's a bit of rut there, isn't there? It's just been so wet, but I need to get on proceed, so. It will be lovely to have that machine, to be fair. £600 I can have that on demo for. It's a no-brainer, really, but. Well, for that machine, but the problem is how big the bloody field is. That's the one that we did the stone picking on, is it? Which is strange because. Actually, no, I don't think it is. No, it's the one that we did some liming on that. But yeah, that will take a long time, and I don't want to be at the end of the year and then go, oh shit, we haven't finished. Then we got a big problem. That one to lime as well, and that massive one. I can't really do anything, to be honest. I'm surprised that people still try and do some hay. I mean, look at that forecast. Well, it looks like it's going to be okay tomorrow until you look at that. It's like, actually, no, it ain't going to be okay. I mean, 20 degrees, not bad for October. But, yeah. I don't know. Anyway, we'll watch a bit of YouTube. We should be okay getting around here. To be honest, it's pretty darn slow because how much it's digging into the ground. That's the other thing, actually, is how much line we're losing. Because it's digging like shit into the ground. Yeah, we are digging in a bit, actually. It's alright, doesn't it? Oh, hello. Oh, no, it's switched off. Oh. Yeah, we're already halfway through this, really? Only halfway through the field. I'm surprised. It's alright, isn't it? Right, that's done. So, it doesn't look too bad, to be honest, but yeah, it's not really ideal. Might as well be alright. So, just drive it back to the yard. We might have enough in there, but I'd rather come over with a full load, to be honest. And then I can do the other half as well, or another half, or empty the other half in another field, not the other half of the field, because the other field is the biggest field around. But yeah. that should hopefully get us going, which should be good. So yeah, I should have loaded up the stones first. I knew I should have done. I don't know why I didn't. I'm going to be a bit stuck now with what we can actually do. But if we think we're going to run out of contracts anyway, we can start our own work for a little while. I'm not really that fussed, to be honest. Ideally, I want to get the plant. Well, I don't really need to get the plant done. We can do it all in the spring. But yeah, obviously it just causes a few issues here and there, but what can one do, to be honest? I mean, because it was on sale, they obviously they will have it in stock, so I think that's stuff that they literally have like just over the back. But yeah, the question is obviously whether they just whether it's been delivered yet. I can't see why not. It was only 2 hours ago though, and they've got to put the hitch on as well, because obviously that's a must on that. Let's go and have a little gander, shall we? Let's go and see if it's there. But yeah, I think they've got like a lot over the back. Well, I don't think. I know they've got a lot over the back. Not a lot of machines, just a lot as in a parking lot. So yeah, we'll go and have a little look at that. We've got some good stuff out the front, to be honest. Yep, there it is. Excellent. That's good. Dropped 153 frames. Lovely. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll put this on, and then what I'll do is I'll come back and pick up that machine. How does that look in terms of colour? That's bob on as well. Although I think that is an actual class colour. Because I don't think they had a Sammy colour, to be fair. No, they're going to look so much better with that. And obviously then I know that where each weight is, and I'm not constantly looking around with the one single weight either. So that's good. So yes, what we'll do, we'll grab the Ford, and we'll go pick up another bag of stone. We'll have to see how much that produces. I don't know how much that's going to produce and how quickly it's going to produce. I think that machine will produce pretty quickly, to be honest. I don't know whether it is worth putting it onto a trailer, but I wouldn't have thought so, really. What are you doing? What muppet? Got an indicator going. So yeah, like I say, I think it's just quicker just handball them down here. I can't really see an issue there. Let's grab the Ford key on there. Let's go and grab the Ford. Which is obviously on our trailer still from yesterday, but that's okay. Oh. Alright, let's get this taken off. Right, start this thing up. No heat at all in that. Good fun one in the winter. It's got quite a good speed, to be honest, on it, which is quite nice. Yeah, it doesn't have any plugs or anything, any glow plugs, which is fun. Let's see that. Right, let's hook that thing up. Lift that up off the floor. Whee! Yeah, really, I should be doing this every morning, to be honest. But oh well. So I can hear the indicators, I just can't see them. It's got no digital dashboard. Oh, I can see them on the exhaust, which is quite cool. It's quite a nifty little tractor, to be honest. That'll do, won't it? I don't think this is much quicker than I don't think it's much slower than doing the line ourselves, to be honest. So I would quite like to ask them if I can leave the Kubota here, to be honest. I don't think we've got anything that can come on the front of this, but that's fair enough. So if I lower this down, like that, I should. Excellent. That'll do. Lift that up as high as it will go. Oh no, not that high. Bloody hell. Keep that on the floor, but I want to lift that up. Better. How's that look? Oh, hello. Oh. I do, innit? It's good. Excellent. Yeah, I don't think they've done the hitch to it yet. So I don't know how quickly it's going to produce the stone. I don't mind doing a bit more work on the trees. It is going to start happening once things quieten down. To be fair, the stone pick isn't much wider than that plough, to be honest. It's not a million times wider, is it? The stone picker, that is. Obviously, it's still smaller. I'll double check actually how big that actually is. Whee! Yeah, it's a bit heavy. Ah, I tell you what we're listening to, that's got some chickens in. Now, can I put that on the back of here? I don't know if it's going to like that or not. I don't think the spreader should live in there anymore. It's very, very tight to get in. I think we'll put the bag lifter in there. It doesn't even fit, nor does the Bowser actually, to be fair. The Bowser, look at that, I'm up against the wall as it is. I don't want to knock down that wall. It's only just been built. Now is this just going to be stupid? Because the thing, it's got its own pump, so it doesn't really need the power or anything. It's put it alright, but how it'll do with watering is another story. We'll have to see. And it still needs a bit of power though. Oh, hello. A little bit closer than that. So yeah, I'll start just filling that. Leave that open as well. Yeah, she's full. Excellent. Oh wow. I suppose it's pretty light, isn't it? Turn circle's not great. Oh, he says. Oh, it's pulling it alright, isn't it? Yeah, it's even uphill. Wow. It's not really that heavy, I suppose, is it? That's a lot of water. That's the only thing. I suppose it'll still be worth it, won't it? I don't know how much water this actually produces though. So I can't see anything, so... Yeah, excellent. There we go, straight into that, lovely. That's good. Excellent. Move her forward. Oh, cool. That she does actually fold that in. Excellent. Yeah, that's fine. I thought I was going to really struggle, but lovely little track trace, isn't it? Yeah, we could do with this being a little bit bigger, but oh well. He says as he struggles to get it up the bloody hill. At the back stops. Excellent. So we need 1,400, I believe. If I look on my little app, which obviously comes with that machine, which is quite cool. There's no hydraulics on that one. Right, let's switch it off because it's very loud. I have to double check how loud that actually is, to be honest. We're looking at lime. Wow. I know, 8. Yeah, that's not really enough, is it? Alright, well, we'll have to go and buy another. Got enough water to keep it going. That's good. I don't really need that much water, but oh well. So we're going to need... What the hell is all that? I don't know what that is. Big bags. Stones. Need some more stones because it's nearly consumed that. That's okay. So yeah, we need 1,4. It'll do 250 bags of stone. Fair enough. Well, that's still going for now. I don't know how long they're going to be to get that out. Not really much I can really do right now. I think, well, to be fair, we're going to clear all of these in what? Probably 10 days. The only one that's going to take a little while is that one. The sowing will take probably a day each. There's just nothing really to do. So, I can't do much until that other stone bag arrives. I should have bought a few more stone bags, but it's not, like I said, it's not an issue. We're not even halfway through the month yet, and yeah, we're pretty much cleared. It's all on one page, near enough. So, yeah, no stress there. So that's fine. So we have got this little weeder. I think I might have bought that and then never actually used it. I don't know how big that is, and the answer to that is probably not going to be big enough to cater for what we want. Well, when I say probably, I know it's not going to be big enough to cater for what we want. I also don't know where the weeders are. 12.4 meters. Obviously, that's so that's double the width, basically. That is a big. To be fair, they're not mega expensive. That's the one they're given. Oh no, that's mulching actually, not weeding. Have we got a mulcher? So we don't actually have a mulcher. Okay. I don't know what comes under mulchers. 7.6. That's a 12 meter. Anything bigger than that? No. So that's the maximum. Don't know what that is. Hedge cutter of some kind. Oh, I know why. Because it's corn, isn't it? That's what we're going to be mulching. Yeah. 1 meter. Alright, well, there's not really anything I can really do at the moment. So I think we're probably going to carry on with the grass. Or not the grass. The... What's it called? We'll carry on with the wood because, yeah, why not? I mean, there's not really a lot, to be honest, that we can really do at the moment. So I think we're going to do a bit more wood as well. Just realised I got pretty, so I don't know what I'm waiting for. Well, I haven't just realised, I knew that, but... So we'll go and get the trailer, and we'll try and do... Well, we'll do a bit more wood if we can. There's plenty of work to do this winter, to be honest. Because everyone breaking up. So I should be waiting to actually do this in the full-on rain, though. But then it is all outside work, so which obviously I'll get soaked and the camera will get soaked, which I don't really want to do. I need a stone picker for that field, so I can't press any further on that field. That is the next thing I need. Even if we get a smaller stone picker. There's not actually that many to even put into here now. We've still got... Have we got any more? Yeah, we've got a bit more of that stump left. If I can clear that stump, that'd be good. Get that stump cleared. This tractor's really good for this, actually. The only thing is how noisy it is, but oh well. Have to double check what the volume's like. Let's get regenerated. We'll plug that in. Eesh. I'm not got over here apparently. Right. Okay. Hold on, I need to actually take that off of there. It's better. So it's got its own generator, so that's fine. Oh, that's terrible. Right. So yeah, we'll just get what we can just chopped off of here. Bits that we can just move. Wow, I can't even move, that's still too heavy. So now I'm just going to go through the centre of the tree. That's still way too big. That's a big bit. Oh, that's heavy. Whoa, that's heavy. That's better. Let's just split that in half again. Yeah, we've got to go into a bit more chunkable sizes. Still pushing it, isn't it? This is going to be so heavy. Oh yeah, it's pushing the tractor, isn't it? Really want to stand in the way of that. Oh, hello. Just slid nicely into the top. That ain't. Yeah, we just got to take the tops off. Make sure it's not just going to spray wood chip into my eye. I'm far enough away from it that it's not. Better. I'm not doing this for the wood chip though, to be honest. So yeah, like I said, long and thin is quite good for this machine. Like that will just go straight in. That's really good actually. Apart from that one. Because I haven't put that one in my defence, I haven't put that in mine. Come on. Oh, put that into that. Excellent. So you're on tree number 1. Tree number 1 is now done. What the? Okay, we just took the inside of that out. Oh well. What the? Oh my god. That was, I just spit it out. I did not like that. Yeah, we just took the inside of that out by those things. Oh well. Yep. I think we should be okay now to just go through the centre, hopefully. Possibly not actually. I don't want to do that actually. I don't want to go again. I don't know how that's going to work. Okay. So yeah, best way is long and thin to go straight in. I can go underneath it, it's not really an issue. Luckily for me, there's no health and safety law. I am the baths. We didn't exactly do that very well. These are really good chunks actually. Hopefully they're going to be making a good bit of wood, but I doubt it. Shouldn't stand there while it's yeah, no, this really doesn't make anything, does it really? Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, that's going to push that right through there. Wait. Still not going in either. That's literally pushing that completely. You have to come out of there. I can't cut it on the slide, it's a bit awkward really. Because the air pressure that's going through is so fierce. It's just cut through like that. It should just break like that. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Like that. See, that one's too wide as well. It's going to try. Saw that bit down. There we go. That's a decent amount of wood chip there. He hopes. It's a bit weird sawing on the table, but it works. There we go. That's good. Wow. Quiet for a minute. So, that is the first tree yon. 4 more to go. Yeah. Yeah. Essentially, which is going to be a lot of fun. So you've got 4 more to go to be able to get this field into a profitable field for next year. Yeah, I should say. Oh dear. So let's get the next ones moved. Actually, let me take the key out of there because I don't know where the key was. That was the 4. Right. Okay. So I just move these. Well, I need to get rid of these other bales can go as well. While I'm here, I'm just gonna squeeze this one and get this one gone. I think there's only 1 more left. There's 2 more left. Yeah, 12 mile an hour from this is not much fun. Trouble is, I need a set of tools over there if I'm going to be leaving this over there, which I said I don't really want to do. So I need to buy a bit of land. I can buy some land, to be fair. Around the back, I can buy some land and just leave some machinery over there, which will make my life a bit easier if I wanted to do it that way. Then I can do that. But yeah, 12 mile an hour is not much fun. So I don't really know. But yeah, so we've got them all lined up against the back wall. Got another 6 to go in then, because we've got 3 here still, and then there's 1 more after that. I don't know why I'm doing this in the actual quite nice weather. Oh well. I'm not sure if we might have to get the stump grinder on that separately. I don't know. We might do, I don't know. Well, I can start breaking this. Well, I don't want to start breaking this field up actually until we've got the rest of the trees in. Rest of the trees out, I should say. We've got another 4 to go. So yeah, in total we're just going to be removing 5. I'm not sure what these guys have anything, but not really a lot I can really do about that. Fortunately, we've got to make this farm profitable, and at the moment it's not, because we do not have the sufficient to do so. But yes, this is all going to be broken up, and well, that is the only thing I don't know what we're going to plant with it, because obviously as soon as we leave October well, for us, because we go away on the 28th or 29th, For us, it is 8 months. So it'll be about 16 days time. I don't know what's going to be ready to plant in that field in 16 days. So not a lot, but it needs to be ready for spring to come and plant. Spring next year. Which is fine, it's doable. I don't know what we're doing now. How does it? At the end of the day, it is what it is. But my cash flow will lose from this because I won't have anything to do in November. But then I say that. So I mean, the class is there, ready to go, ready for tomorrow. But yeah. So we've got another 4 trees to come down, and then obviously this field will then be broken up. It's quite nice actually because it's put that bay has put it on its side, which is quite nice. So that's quite good. Oh, God's sake, really? I don't believe that. I just need to pop to the toilet quickly. But yeah. There's not really a lot that I can redo at the moment. To be fair, like I said, most of those contracts will be done pretty quickly anyway. I'm not really looking at anything going drastically too far either, so. Yeah, so like I said, another 3 there, so that's good. Yeah, I think I'll probably just call it a day there, to be honest, guys. Not really a lot going on, is there? I say, I mean, it ain't going to take us long to get, well, this lot done. There's not a lot in there. The plan's the only one that's going to take probably, I don't know, a good few hours, but yeah, it's what, isn't it? So yeah, but obviously we've got that one to do, which is going to be a pretty big job. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys have all enjoyed, and yeah, I'm probably just going to call it a day there for now, guys. Hope you guys have all enjoyed it. We'll see you all again soon. Ta-da for now. See ya.